My nephew snapped when I told him he is the babysitter. I was standing in my kitchen loading the dishwasher when my nephew looked at me like I just told him he had to sleep outside. I'm not your babysitter, he said, and that's where the whole thing blew up. Let me rewind just a little, but only to the part that matters. My nephew moved in with me back in January. His parents, man, they live in chaos. Screaming matches at 2 a.m., people crashing on couches, drama nonstop. I'm a single dad with 2 boys, 7 and 9. The wildest thing that happens in my house is someone leaves Legos on the floor. So when he came to live with me, I told him straight, this house runs on peace. No mess, no screaming, no random people showing up. And honestly, he thrived. His grades went up. He made friends. He slept through the night without hearing someone punch a wall. He barely talks to his parents now, maybe twice in 8 months. But now that he's settled in, the kid has 0 responsibilities. And I mean 0. He eats my food, uses my hot water, hangs out with friends here like it's a free clubhouse. And I don't complain because he came from hell. But I do need help with one thing, childcare. Friday nights and a couple mornings when I go to the gym. My boys love him. They think he's cool. And I figured this was simple. Watch them, play a game, keep them alive. So the other day, I sat him down. Look, I told him, I need you to start helping out. I need you on call for babysitting Friday nights and mornings when I'm at the gym. He blinked. Wait, what? Why me? I actually laughed. I thought he was joking. You live here, I said. You're part of the house. Everyone helps. This is your chore. He stiffened, like I'd insulted his entire bloodline. You're trying to use me, he muttered. Use you? I repeated. I'm asking you to watch 2 kids who literally adore you. That's your job here, same as washing dishes. He shook his head, getting louder. That's not the same thing. I didn't move in here to be a babysitter, I said very calmly. You didn't move in here to freeload either. That hit him hard. He stood up, pushing the chair back like he wanted the whole neighborhood to hear. So I'm just your built-in babysitter? Seriously? That's what I am to you now? I leaned back. Yes, I said. On Fridays and gym mornings? Yes, that's exactly what you are. His mouth dropped open. You're unbelievable, he snapped. I didn't budge. You live in a peaceful house, your own room, hot meals, your friends over whenever you want. All I'm asking is a few hours a week. That's the trade. He threw his hands up. Trade? You think I owe you? I raised my voice just a little. You think I owe you a rent-free house and 0 responsibilities? Grow up. Right then, the boys came into the kitchen, arguing over who got the last popsicle. My nephew glared at me, then at them. See, he muttered. This is exactly what I mean. I didn't let him walk away. This is life. This is family. You help the people who help you. You don't sit around acting like the world owes you comfort. He spun back around. I didn't ask to be their babysitter, and I didn't ask to raise a teenage boy. I shot back, but here we are. He froze. I stepped closer. You want to live like an adult? Great. Adults take care of people. Adults show up. Adults contribute to the house they live in. He wouldn't look at me. You're almost 18, I said. You need real life skills. Caring for younger family members is one of them. It teaches responsibility, patience, and honestly, I think it's good for you to have someone to care about besides yourself. His jaw clenched, and quietly he said, I hate when you talk like that. Like what? Like you know everything. I nodded slowly. Fine. Then let me say this without knowing everything. If this feels unfair to you, imagine being 7 and having the world fall apart around you. Imagine being their age and needing someone older to step up instead of walk away. He didn't answer. The boys started fighting louder now, something about who cheated at Mario Kart. My nephew was still staring at me like he wanted to argue more, but the moment was already done. I looked at him and said, clear and final. Friday nights, gym mornings, you're the babysitter. That's your contribution to this home. He opened his mouth, ready to snap back, but then my youngest ran over, grabbed his hand and yelled, can you play with us? Please-y. My nephew just stood there, caught between anger and being pulled toward the living room by a 7-year-old who didn't know he'd just caused a war, and I watched him get dragged away. The last thing I said before he disappeared around the corner was, welcome to the house, kid.